Today we're going to be replacing this old fan in the bathroom that kind of crapped out on us. It's only a little 3-inch fan, so we're going to be replacing it today with a new fan from RV Love Vent. It takes up the full 14x14 opening and it's got a lot more power. So hopefully it'll be able to vent all of the shower steam out of the bathroom without a problem and keep all of those nasty smells going up and out rather than into the rest of the RV. And the first thing to do is make sure that you've got all your 12-volt power off by killing your battery disconnect. Then we're going to hit the 4 screws on the underside of the fan mount and remove them. And once your under frame is removed, you're going to want to locate the wires that go to your old fan. They may just be a single splice. Ours happens to have 3 wires in each splice. So what I'm going to do just to keep the wires straight is just cut these. That way we'll know which wire is which after we get the new fan in. Then we can go back, cut off our old splices, splice everything together nice and neat and pretty. The worst part of this whole project is trying to scrape off the old lap sealant. But if you use a putty knife and scrape along the top flange of your old fan, it seems to be the best way to get it off. But you're going to be up here for a while. Once you've got the old lap sealant removed, you can go ahead and take out all of your mounting screws and lift your old bathroom fan out of your ceiling. Ta-da! Now you're ready to drop your new fan in. So the one thing you're going to want to pay attention to is make sure that the wires are down in the hole and that the hinge side is towards the front of your RV. That's to prevent damage in the future. This way, if you accidentally leave the vent open while you're driving, it acts like a ramp instead of a parachute and ripping itself off. Once you get the new piece installed, you can go ahead and screw down your new fan and then head back inside to do all the wiring. The final step is to put the lap sealant over all your seams and screws. And a good rule of thumb is you can never use too much. So go ahead and use up the whole tube if you want to. You can always put too little sealant on your roof, but you can never have too much sealant. The last thing you want on the roof of your RV is a leak. The next step in the procedure is to just hook up your new fan wires the same way your old fan wires were. Then just tuck them up into the ceiling. And the final step in the procedure is to install the lower dress ring for your new fan. Slide it up into position. And as you can see, there's a small gap here because it's made for different thickness roofs and it's butting up against the top of the fan. And what you're going to need to do is measure this gap 3/4 of an inch. So now we can pull this down. We'll take 1 full inch off the top all the way around and then reinstall. Once you've got your excess trimmed off your dress ring, you can go ahead and install it in the ceiling. And the final step is to just screw it in. Now for the moment of truth. I'm going to open up our vent and turn the fan on. I can feel the wind tunnel blowing past me through the bathroom and up and out the ceiling, so this is going to get all the smells and steam from the shower out nicely. And the best part about this fan is it's reversible. And there you have it. Really nothing to it. Nice simple install. Link for the product in the description, so go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you on the next one.